Brooklyn. Yeah. Cold D sitting for the judge. Only for the family, we did it for the blood. Never wanted favors, boy, we did it for the love. We did it out the mud. Brooklyn, now we live it up.
Shout out to my ex-homies and ex-bitches. Sorry that you couldn't be here. Best wishes. Hope you all get a fucking life for next Christmas. Only loyal, real ones connect with us. Only positive vibes. Keep the few snakes out of the ride. My name Math, I don't mind the divide. Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.
Don't get me wrong, it's not like, I wasn't eating or, I wasn't, buying this and buying that and, taking care of my family and, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like but it just, I'm like, man, where is the soul up, man? Shit just wasn't adding up in my eyes.
Okay, because it was Hot Boy. You had the Hot Boy movies, you had the tours, you had 3 albums that you put out. Looking at your bank account back then.
At this point, I had like 6 albums.
6 albums.
That I had them put out. You know what I mean?
If you incorporate the collaborate.
Nah, the BG True Story, the Chopper City, It's All On You Volume 1, It's All On You Volume 2, Chopper City in the Ghetto, Checkmate, Guerrilla Warfare, Get It How You Live with the Hot Boys.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the move, like you know what I mean? Like I had a body of work even before the deal that was already super solidified. Where I was doing numbers like 200,000, 300,000, and back then independently we running it through Southwest like distribution and back then.
That's a lot. That's a lot of money.
Well, come on,
That's
man.
a lot of money.
I'm talking about.
You paying at least $20 a CD. Think about that.
I'm talking about.
You selling hundreds of thousands.
You feel me? So, but like I say, I was young. And man, Stunner always was like, what's mine is yours, what's yours is mine, and I was his little BG, like I was his little son, so, I used to always be like, man, you hold it. You know what I'm saying? Like just hold it for me, you know what I'm saying? When I need somebody, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and it just came, to a point where I was like, well, man, hold up, man. You know what I'm saying? I could hold it myself, you know what I mean? Because, I could go to him and, man, I need 50, or I need 100.
So now I
gotta
ask.
Saying? Or I need you know what I'm saying? Like, I need this, I need that. I got about 300 in a shoebox,
right.
You know what I'm saying, in the closet. Like,
I gotta ask, because, you went through these issues. Well, publicly, we saw you go through issues with Baby. We saw Wayne go through them. We heard rumblings and other crew members and them saying the things. Is that why y'all kept leaving them on stage during the tour? we all trying to figure out,
bro, some of that was like AI, man. Some of that was some bullshit, man. Like, that wasn't,
AI.
bro. And I'm gonna just clean that up, right here, right now, man. Baby was not asleep on stage, man. You heard me? Like, we just gonna get that out the way. You know what I'm saying?
That didn't happen.
The homie was looking at the teleprompter, and when you do them big arena dates, right? You know, and even if you got a nice show and a long show, right? So you gonna have the songs and the lineup, taped to the floor, so you could know what's coming up next, so you could set the song up properly, right? And it was a big timer segment of the show, that was coming up. So he was looking down to see where we was going next, so he could be on point. And I just think he got caught, from a bad angle, bro. You heard me? And they rolled the big homie out, man. Like, but we got a good laugh about it. You know, we joked off it. Like, it was all fun. It was all games. It ain't do nothing for real, but. Hype it up, for the next one. And the show's still been selling out. So, you know what I mean?
And I bet it is. I bet it is because people seeing certain things like, all right, so we saw Wayne cut him off in the middle of the speech.
Hey, but for real, like, so, when you doing them arenas like that, right?
Right.
You be having a hard shutdown time. You know what I mean? So, you be if they'll say you gotta be out of there at 11 o'clock. You need to be out of there at 11 o'clock. You hear me? Oh. You know what I'm saying? And in Houston, Wayne was late. You know what I mean? And he got fined $90,000. Wow. You know what I mean? So, to me, I can't take that. You heard me? Wayne might afford it. You heard me? But I can't afford a $90,000 hit,
fine.
You know what I mean? A $90,000 fine. You see what I'm saying? So, Shorty got fined like 90 bands. You know what I'm saying? For the Houston show, he was a little late. You heard me? So, he didn't want to. I guess he didn't want to take another $100,000 hit. You heard me? So, he was trying to just really run through the set and make sure, that we got out there at the proper time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like he was just cutting him off just on no disrespectful shit or nothing like that. It was like, man, he was trying to beat these last 20 minutes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And get the songs out.
Before we go over the time limit and he had to pay another, you know what I mean?
Right.
And but motherfuckers don't be really knowing what be going on behind the scenes.
They
you know
don't
what I'm
be,
saying?
and if it's left to people's imaginations, they out there thinking, everybody's getting even for whatever monetary discrepancies y'all had with Baby. And y'all just having fun out there.
Nah, facts, man. Like we've been having like it's been a movie, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, man. It's been a movie. I had been looking forward to it, you know what I mean, since, I was locked up. And at the end of the day, man, like, it ain't about what you want. It's really about what the fans want, man. And the fans really, wanted that. And wanted that Cash Money reunion. Wanted that Hot Boys reunion. Like, just really wanted to see, all us, back together on stage, like, as a unit and just giving it to them, like, how we came in the game. Giving it to them. So, it made sense, man, for everybody involved. And then, at the end of the day, man, like how could you walk away from, that type of money? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
wait, we don't know what type of money. I don't know how much.
I don't know. I'm talking about like.
Hello.
Hey, beautiful. What's up?
How are you?
Oh, you outside?
Yeah. Hi. What you up to?
I was thinking about bowling with some close friends.
What you playing though? Like, when you gonna tell me what you want?
BFG, bitch.
Tell me what you want. COMMUNICATIO. And just try me, knock me down, or let me fly.